to grow. We will leave you with a couple of sleepers each. Florio, start us off.
I think Devante Parker is a sleeper, and coming into this week, he was available in over 80% of NFL.com leagues. That is way too many. Against the Bills last week, he saw 11 targets, caught 8 of them for 85 yards, and that is against a team that allowed the fewest fantasy points to receivers. He has at least 7 targets in every game, but Marcus, what I like is he has 9 or more in 3 of his last 4 games. He's top 16 fantasy points in 2. I think the volume makes him a weekly flex option, but the volume again makes his upside even higher than that, especially in a good matchup like this week against the Texans.
I'm going to go Taysom Hill, and for some of the reasons we talked about earlier, the things that make us nervous about Alvin Kamara are the reasons we sort of like Taysom Hill as a potential sleeper this week, especially against the Atlanta Falcons. The ability to throw the football, but more importantly, his ability to run and his propensity to run near the goal line and give you that touchdown upside. Look, if he is healthy and ready to go, he's going to be the starter. Look, he's the guy who's been Sean Payton's pet project for the last couple of years. He was the guy who was very much in the running to be the starter during preseason. So I think if he's good to go, he is starting against the Falcons this week, and he's got some sleeper potential. I'm not just saying that because I drafted him late in a few places and might be forced to put him in a lineup. Next sleeper for you.
Jamal Agnew, and I know there's some people who are like, who is this guy? He is the new slot receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He saw a team-high 12 targets last week, but he's been seeing consistent volume, getting at least 6 targets in 3 straight games. He topped double-digit fantasy points in each, sitting anywhere between 10 and 16 fantasy points in the last 3. So ever since DJ Chark Jr.'s injury, this guy's been manning the slot and getting good amount of volume going his way. I don't think he has the highest ceiling, Marcus, but I think if you need like a flex option, maybe you're going a little bit deeper at receiver this week, I think Agnew is someone that should be interesting to you, and he definitely should be rostered right now.
Agnew is turning into the guy I wanted Laviska Shenault to be, and it sort of hurts my heart. My last one is Van Jefferson, because I don't understand why we wouldn't want more parts of the Rams passing game, right? They're the number 2 ranked passing game in the NFL. We know Cooper Kupp's been amazing. Robert Woods is starting to pick things up, but Van Jefferson has been very good, and he's a guy who can get you some decent production on just a few targets because he's a guy they like to use to stretch the field. And now that there's no Deshaun Jackson there, more of these opportunities are going to go Jefferson's way. I think especially this week against that Titans secondary, it's a really nice play, but I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around the fact that Jefferson is available in about 97% of NFL.com leagues. I don't understand it. Go pick him up. And especially this week, I think you put him in your lineup